Coronation Street fans struggle to watch heartbreaking scenes as Todd's abuse continues. Coronation Street viewers struggled to watch heartbreaking scenes that aired in Monday night's episode that left fan favorite Todd Grimshaw in floods of tears. Coronation Street fans struggled to watch heartbreaking scenes that aired in Monday night's episode. Fans of the world's longest-running TV soap will know that funeral director Todd struck up a relationship with Theo some time ago, although it was somewhat doomed from the start, because the builder was married with children at the time and previously belonged to a religious cult. While Theo is now separated from his wife, things have not been great between the pair for some time now. And viewers have watched him slowly chip away at Todd in part of a coercive control plot. Viewers watched towards the end of last week's final episode, in which Theo convinced Todd to get drunk, knowing that he had an important day coming up at work. His boyfriend then took it upon himself to stop his phone from charging overnight, thereby stopping any alarms from going off, and put all of his work shirts in the washing machine. As the day dawned in Weatherfield, Todd was, as expected, still comatose on the sofa. And when he woke up, he was left with no option but to throw on a blue shirt and rush round to the Undertaker's to try to apologize to his boss George, who was having none of it. George, who has become something of a father figure to Todd thanks to his now-defunct relationship with his mother, Eileen, roped in Christina Boyd to help instead and sent him away. Back at home, Todd had to explain to Theo he and George had had a pretty big row, and he wasn't sure where things had been left. Fitness enthusiast Theo insisted on taking Todd for a run to clear the negative energy, but when they got back to the flat, he simply berated and exhausted Todd further. He said, "I was so happy to finally think I'd found a boyfriend who wanted to grow and get better. I thought it might be your exes holding you back, but it turns out you might just be lazy." As Todd left to have a shower, Theo made a mysterious phone call and said, "Hiya, thanks for picking up. I think we need to talk." Moments later, it was revealed that Theo had called George to come and talk to Todd at the flat, and when the Undertaker arrived, Todd was less than impressed to see him. George tried to reason with Todd and apologized for the way he had reacted. Todd said, "You're right, I messed up, but benefit of the doubt might have been nice. It's not like I drop the ball very often." When George pushed Todd for answers, noting that he doesn't seem himself, Todd snapped, "Who do you want me to be then? Tell me. What am I meant to be saying or doing or thinking? Because I don't know what you expect from one minute to the next. I am trying and always failing to reach your impossible standards. I am human, I have got limits and I am not a bad person." Todd then told him to get out, and fumed, "I don't want your job, I don't want your pity. I quit. Get out, George. Go." Having watched the whole scene unfold from the kitchen, Theo walked over to Todd and said, "You self-centered, pathetic little man," and left him to cry on the sofa.